I thought it's a good idea, and it turns out it's a bad idea. Don't clean your keyboard with a leaf blower. Hello, I continue to talk about gadgets that I've been using for a very long time. This is HyperX Alloy Origins Core, and I've been using it for almost 2 years now. And in this video, I will share some things that I love and hate about this keyboard. And we will start with appearance. First and really noticeable fact is that it is really heavy. It is made completely from aircraft aluminum from both sides, this side, and it makes it weight more than 1 kilogram. And being TKL keyboard means that you don't have this additional num key part. Overall, this is a small and very heavy keyboard. It leaves really small footprint on your desk, and if your desk is small and space is limited, that might be the best solution. Of course, you can go with 69% keyboard, which means that is it 69 or 67? 69 doesn't sound good, but anyways, that keyboard would be a compromise with productivity and common sense. So the smallest you can get is this TKL size, which is my favorite one. Of course, if we're talking about gaming keyboards, RGB is very important. Here you have really bright RGB lighting. It's actually way brighter than most of the keyboards I've seen, and you have special shortcut to change 3 available presets. In my case, you can see that I changed a couple of keycaps. Originally it goes with all black keycaps, but I thought it would be nice to change a couple of functional keys to a white. I don't even know what are those. I just ordered them online for $0 and they work fine for 2 years now. The fonts are different. I believe the shape is different, but I don't care because it looks good. Let's continue with the practical side of things. Even though it's matte black, but it's still black, which means that you can literally see every little piece of the dust. Not much fingerprints, I would say, but for sure, dust is very visible on that surface. And being a mechanical keyboard, and probably any keyboard, is really hard to clean it between the keys, and without removing the keycap itself, it's really hard to clean it. I came up with a beautiful idea. I have a leaf blower, and I thought it's a good idea, and it turns out it's a bad idea. Don't clean your keyboard with a leaf blower, just clean it with the compressed gas. And if you're like me and you love to have your gadgets cleaned, working from your bedroom, having bed sheets and all that, moving around, generating excessive amount of dust, it is impossible to keep it clean. But if you still struggle to keep your gadgets clean, then it's a really convenient thing that you can remove cable really easily. It's just a Type-C cable that you detach, and then you go clean your keyboard somewhere outside, or even, take a towel or whatever. I don't see any other reason of having a detachable cable except for the cleaning purposes. So that's good. And if we're talking about the cable, it's almost 2 meters. It's really thick. I didn't have any problems with it. It has some sort of memory effect to it, but not bad, not good. It's just little and it's there. And I never had any problems with the cable. The fact that it's detachable, again, it is amazing to me. So regarding switches, it is in fact original switches from HyperX that they call linear red. You can obviously tell that it's cherry red with some tweaks to it. It sounds the same, it feels the same as a original cherry red, but some sort of upgrade or modifications from the HyperX themselves. If you're not familiar with the cherry red switches sound, here you go. I like the noise. But here's the space. Any review you can find online for this keyboard, you would hear that people complain about the space, that it's shaky, it's noisy, but again, didn't have any problems with it. It works great. I don't really care. I don't know. Do you care? not really shaky to me. You have doubled, I can probably describe it as doubled tilt ankles on both sides, left and right, and both of them have rubber feet to it. So whatever angle is comfortable for you, you can adjust it with this keyboard for sure. And my personal favorite is that, you know, I've tested a lot of different keyboards, different sizes, different brands. It's just my personal favorite when the manufacturer just leaves the shortcut for volume up and volume down on one side. It is FN, F10 or F11. So you can kind of tell that it's comfortable. Otherwise, it's true. Most of the manufacturers think that doing something like F2, F1 is, you know, it's fine. You can do it. Can you? I mean, tell me in the comments, is your hand wide enough to press FN, right FN with F1, F2? I mean, this is ridiculous. No one tried it. Probably all these like other brands, when they manufacture this keyboard, they never try to do that. Probably only HyperX tried and they said like, no, that's not good. Let's do it like this. It's way more comfortable. Thank you for that. Here's my conclusion. In 2022, 3 years after it was introduced to the market, I would say it is still a very good choice among all the other TKL size keyboards. It is heavy. It has really bright RGB lighting. You can really easily deattach the cable and go clean your keyboard. And the sound is beautiful to me. Let me know in the comments what keyboard do you use and how do you like it. Press like and subscribe to this channel. See you around.